Hello everyone, it's time for another VoteMD.info video. Please spread the word. Today I'm going to talk about the governor's debate that was on Channel 45 the other day, and how the Lieutenant Governor Anthony Brown did not show up for it. And how that's not even a big deal at all, but some people think it's the end of the world for him. When in fact, I'm going to tell you what the most important thing is. Now, again, I want to remind all of you, I want to make it very clear that I don't like any of these three candidates. I think they're all politicians. They're all fakes. All three of them are fakes. And you know what? They're all somewhat part of the establishment in various ways. But I digress. Let's talk about what the most important thing is. Now, the Baltimore Sun had an article about how he didn't show up and how they were making fun of him on Craigslist, Lieutenant Governor Anthony Brown. But they also had another article, the most important article. And this is what it said. The Lieutenant Governor's campaign said Tuesday that it has $4.15 million in cash on hand. Money that can pay for a sustained TV ad campaign in the 4 weeks before the June 24th primary. Again, he has $4.15 million. Gansler has $3.1 million on hand. And Messier has $961,000 on hand. Okay, so one guy's got over $4 million. Gansler's got over $3 million. She's almost got $1 million. That's all that matters, people. That's how you win these elections. Money. He's going to, for the mindless voters, because most of the voters are totally mindless. You know, they're watching a Ricky Lake or whatever the latest talk show is. I don't even know. I don't watch TV anymore. And they're going to blast these advertisements out there. It's going to, drench into their mind, soak into their mind. And that's it. They don't have the attention span to watch Channel 45 for an hour to see a debate. So they don't even know about that debate thing. They're not going to, or they might know now, but they're not going to remember because they're going to get so many advertisements and so many flyers in the mail that's all they're going to care about with Brown's name on it. And Brown is already ahead. Brown is so far ahead that he knows showing up to a debate can only hurt him. It can only hurt him. A sound clip, he might say something foolish and then it'll be used against him. Why risk it? You're ahead. You have the most money. You're going to pound the airwaves with your own message. I know, it's pathetic. It's sad. These are the voters that control our destiny. The people who live in Lakeview Towers. The people who watch Ricky Lake all day or Montel or I don't know. I don't watch these shows anymore. I don't know what these shows are about. Anyway, so he's on cruise control. Brown is on cruise control here. I'm going to give you an example of other people who have been on cruise control who have not shown up to debates. Stephanie Rawlings Blake in the 2011 election didn't show up to one debate. One debate. Did it matter? No, it didn't matter at all. She had so much more money than all the candidates. She destroyed them all. She destroyed them. Otis Rowley, who won the internet, he won the internet in Baltimore. And as I said, winning the internet means nothing. He came in third. He didn't have the money. He couldn't buy the votes. This is all, it's simple. Sadly, this all boils down to buying stupid people's votes. And Anthony Brown has the most money to buy the stupid people's votes. And the funny thing is, the Baltimore Sun online is, talking about how on Craigslist they made fun of Brown. Guess what? Those idiot voters who decide the elections, they don't know what Craigslist is. They don't know what the heck that even is. All they know is they're going to get mail for Anthony Brown and see, Anthony Brown's advertisements, during their soap operas or whatever, because they don't even go to work, these voters. They're stuck in front of a TV all day. Their lives are pathetic. They're stuck in apartment buildings or whatever. They're stuck. It's sad. They're fat. They eat their McDonald's. Whatever they do, it's sad. But these are the people who decide our elections. Nothing against fat people. Sorry if it sounds like that, but whatever. Try to run some. So, and you know what? Baltimore is not even important anymore. I don't know if that debate only in Baltimore, only shown in Baltimore at 45. I don't know. All of the candidates have implied that Baltimore means nothing to them anymore. None of their running mates are from Baltimore. I mean, Anthony Brown knows that he's going to win Baltimore. I mean, there's no doubt about it. That's the way it works, okay? And, you know, it says something about, you know, the candidates their running mates, that Baltimore is meaningless to them. It's not a battleground at all. So, you know, why show up for a debate in Baltimore? He did, you know, have some appearance in Baltimore just to make some people happy or whatever. And you're talking about picking running mates. And I forgot about this. Mazier, she picked a freaking preacher. A preacher. Now, politicians are pretty bad, but preachers are worse than politicians. So that, you know, people say how great, you know, Mazier is. She picked a freaking preacher as her running mate. I mean, come on. That's horrible. Anyway, Mazier is just going to, you know, I know this is going to bother some people. But she's running. She's not attacking anyone or anything because she wants to be part of the establishment one day, part of Brown's team. Brown will probably let her be in the cabinet or whatever. You know, face it, people. You know, it's going to be very disappointing when your candidate becomes part of the establishment very, very soon. But she wants to move up in the world, and you know, she really doesn't really care about being a rebel whatsoever. She wants to have higher office like Martin O'Malley. She's very similar to Martin O'Malley, actually, who all of you voted for and now are sad that his little protege is going to beat your outside-the-box person. All right. So that's it. I have nothing more to say about that debate, but it really was not very important. The thing that's important is that Anthony Brown has more money than anyone else, and he is going to win.